Hi, this is an example for Science 3106 on how to complete the worksheet called Drawing Punnet Squares. So in this exercise we are talking about eye color in the case that brown eyes are dominant over blue. So I'm going to move down to my paper now. So the first thing that we're going to determine here is that brown eyes are dominant. So the big B represents brown eyes, and the little b represents blue eyes. So brown eyes win over blue eyes. So here are the three options. Everybody always has a genotype that is made of two letters. So in this case, we have three possibilities. A person could have two big B's. They have brown eyes. A person could have a big and a little. Because the big wins, the dominant always overshadows the recessive. So this person would indeed still have brown eyes. So the only way you're going to get blue eyes is if you have two small B's. All right, so you'll notice on that worksheet there are 6 blank Punnet squares for you to complete. And the reason why there are 6 is because there are 6 possibilities in the ways that all of these can combine. So I'm going to show you where that comes from. So we have 3 options. So the first possibility is I could have 2 parents that have brown eyes and all big B's. Now I'm just going to go like this. I could have a parent like this with a parent like that. So they're still both brown-eyed, but one does have the blue gene. And then the last combination for this particular genotype, I could have 2 big B's with a blue-eyed person. So that's all the possibilities for that one. I'm going to move on to this one. So with this one, I could have 2 people that have one of each. I could also have a person like that with a blue-eyed person. That's all the possibilities for that one. And last but not least, my very last combination that I could possibly have is 2 blue-eyed people. So you'll notice that they both have 2 small b's. So that's why there are 6 Punnet squares. These are the 6 different crosses that you're going to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an example of one. I'm going to take number 4 as an example, okay? So over here on the side, so I'm going to write my parents. So one parent is like this, the other parent is like this. So they each have a big B and a little b. So luckily on your sheet you have the squares already created, but I'm going to create my own square here now. So one parent, 2 parent. In a Punnet square, one parent goes across the top having 1 letter per block. The other parent goes down along the sides having 1 letter per block. These 4 squares in the middle represent their possible children. This is all probability. It's all what if or what could happen. It's just showing the chances of it happening, okay? So I'm going to take this parent and put them across the top. So I'm going to separate these letters. Big B goes here. Little b goes there. That's the first parent. This parent is going to go along the sides here. So I'm going to have a big B and a little b. So now I've put 1 parent, 2 parents. These offspring always get 1 gene from their mom, 1 from their dad. So how I fill this square in is I'm going to take this letter from the top, which is a big B, this letter from the side, which is a big B. I'm going to take this letter from the top, but watch what I do. I'm going to put this little b over here, 1 letter from the side. So you'll notice that I put the big B first, which is a good habit to get into because where this big B is dominant, it will represent that a little bit better. So that's still a brown-eyed child. Now, 1 from above, 1 from the side, 1 from above, 1 from the side. So when I look at these offspring, we have 1 with 2 big B's, 2 with 1 each, and 1 that has 2 little b's. So now if I go back to my code, I can see that 2 big B's is brown, 1 of each is brown, and 2 little is blue. So how many how many children do I have with brown eyes? I have 1, 2, 3. So my number of children with brown eyes is 3. And this guy here has all little bees, so that's recessive. So I have one child with blue. So my ratio of brown to blue is 3 brown, 1 blue. So that's what I would put down in the bottom section that says the ratio. All right, so that is number 4 absolutely done. And then you would do that 5 more times for the remaining ones. Hopefully that helps, so we can chat about it a little bit later, okay?